Ethereum ETFs see massive withdrawals, outpacing Bitcoin as institutional investors step back. A staggering $197 million was withdrawn from U.S. Ethereum ETFs on Monday, marking the second highest daily outflow ever recorded. This significant movement came alongside a surge in pending ETH unstaking requests, which have now reached a total of $3.9 billion. Both Ethereum and Bitcoin saw a retreat from their recent peaks, with market analysts attributing this to profit-taking following robust year-over-year gains. The geopolitical climate, particularly the ongoing negotiations between the U.S., Ukraine, and Russia, has also played a role in dampening investor sentiment. Technical analysts are closely watching the $4,400 mark as a critical support level for Ethereum. For Bitcoin, the key support level is set at $115,000, with potential upside targets depending heavily on geopolitical developments and continued institutional investment. The outflows from U.S. Ethereum ETFs on Monday were substantial, totaling $197 million, the second highest figure ever for a single day. This comes as the queue for unstaking ETH has also reached unprecedented levels, with $3.9 billion in pending withdrawal requests. Timothy Misser, head of research at BRN, warned that these factors are putting pressure on short-term market sentiment. In his analysis, Misser noted that the $4,400 mark is now a crucial support level for Ethereum. As of the latest data, Ethereum is trading at $4,203.84, according to CoinGecko, showing little change from the previous day. These withdrawals occurred just days after Ethereum failed to reach a new all-time high above $4,891.70, a record set in November 2021. The cryptocurrency peaked at around $4,776.32 on August 14, 2023. The recent outflows suggest that investors are cashing in on Ethereum's impressive 66% surge over the past year, which has attracted significant institutional interest. Ethereum ETFs currently hold 5.08% of the total supply of the digital asset. Messire believes that if the current trend continues, the portion of Ethereum held in ETFs could surpass the 6.38% of Bitcoin held in similar funds. But here's where it gets interesting. Bitcoin ETFs also experienced outflows on Monday, though to a lesser extent, with $122 million withdrawn. Despite Bitcoin also pulling back from its all-time high of $124,457.12, which it reached on August 14th, Messiah noted that large holders, often referred to as whales, continue to accumulate the cryptocurrency. Over the past 6 days, 20,061 BTC have been added to wallets holding at least 10,000 coins. The market pullback coincided with political events, including Donald Trump's invitation to European leaders to discuss the war in Ukraine. This followed a highly anticipated summit with Russian President Vladimir Putin, which failed to produce any concrete agreements. Crypto remains sensitive to these geopolitical signals, Messier wrote, adding that the possibility of further negotiations could either boost or dampen investor risk appetite. For now, Messier argues that Bitcoin has structural support in the $115,000 range. A breakout above $121,000 could lead to a retest of the $123,000 to $127,000 zone. And this is the part most people miss. Geopolitical developments surrounding the U.S. Ukraine-Russia talks add a layer of two-way risk. A ceasefire could propel Bitcoin above $120,000, while further escalation would warrant caution. Messier recommends a defensive stance and selective accumulation as the prudent approach. What do you think about the impact of geopolitical events on the crypto market? Do you agree with Messier's cautious outlook, or do you see opportunities in the current volatility? Share your thoughts in the comments below.